Today we are looking at The Awful Green Things from Outer Space, the Steve Jackson game from over 40 years ago. First, the setup. The weapons are placed as indicated. For the crew placement, there are three main principles. You want to avoid cul-de-sacs like the pool room and the front sensor, where you can get trapped. You want to occupy as many rooms as possible to deny them to the enemy. This reduces flexibility in where most of the crew goes. You want to prepare to flee immediately. So we have 6 crew left to place after the primary setup is done. So we put the engineer in the engine room. We put 2 Marines in the sick bay. We put a coxswain in the mess hall. We put the sergeant in the mess hall, and we put Doc in the sick bay. That's all the crew setup. The comm beamer is the best weapon if it works. This one is too exposed, so we go for this one. The robot stack can go here or here. The front one is close to the boats, which are where we escape from. But this one is better to protect the comm beamer. And this, I think, is more important, so we put the robot stack here in the back. And the remaining 6 crew, they could go in the pool room, but that's a cul-de-sac, so we avoid it, and that means they get placed here, here, and here. For the green things, we want to put the adults as close to the crew as possible. So this is a typical initial force for the green things. And let's say the first one starts here, and then the next one is here. And then we're going to put an adult maybe here, and another one here, maybe one here, put a baby here, another egg there, small one there, another one of those there, put another one of these guys here, put an egg there, and an egg there. So the green things have to be all connected territories, so that this arrangement does work, and that's fine for the green thing setup. Now, tactics. 2 dice, expect 7. 4 dice gets 14. So to kill an egg with a defense of 5, reliably, you need 2 dice, which is 83% against an egg. kill a baby, the defense of 12. You need, well, 3 dice, that's 3/8 of the time. Kill. 4 dice, 76%. Against an adult with a defense of 16. Four dice is about 1/3. 5 dice is 70%. So it should be clear the crew cannot win without some really good weapons. Furthermore, the green things start with about 12 units, of which they will have about 8 adults on turn 1. They expect to kill about 6 crew immediately, at which point it's 16 crew versus 8 adults and 10 eggs. Without weapons, the crew will be wiped out in 4 turns. Therefore, on turn 1, the crew grabs and tests a comm beamer and a fire extinguisher. If they work well, they can save the ship. If not, they have to run immediately. Gas grenades and rocket fuel can be amusing, but they are hard to reach. It should be obvious that using an untested area effect weapon against multiple aliens is a Hail Mary option. There are 15 weapons results. 5 are good for the crew, 5 are bad, 3 are okay, and 2 are no effect. Errata. There's an error in the rules. In multiple places, the rules state that a kill is achieved when the attack sum meets the defense factor. This is correct. In one place, it says you have to beat the defense factor, and that's a mistake. Special rules I'm using. First, low luck. I don't like games where dice dominate and tactics are only window dressing. The statistics should be strongly peaked, but often are highly skewed, especially with vassal dice. So any attack where the average result exceeds the target by 2 points is a kill, and so forth. Second, the green things are dumb and don't coordinate. They just attack the closest enemy. On this run, third point, on this run I am showing a successful ship defense, so the weapons will work, and if I get bad results, I'm going to choose until I get a good result. So that's enough to start. Now we start. So everything's set up, the green things are ready to go, and the crew are going about their regular business of the ship, and Captain wanders out into corridor 1, 2, 3 with a movement factor of 3. And his mascot goes 1, 2, 3, 4. That's his pet. There they are. Captain and mascot. 4 attack dice. Average 14. 2 more than 12. So this guy's dead. And oh God, the crew now knows there are awful green things on the ship. And the green things see things to eat. So they grow. The eggs could grow, or the adults could grow, or the babies could grow. What I'm doing here is I'm going to make the babies grow. Right. So we grab a bunch of adults, and this baby becomes an adult, and this baby becomes an adult, and this baby becomes an adult, And 1, 2, 3, 6. That's it. So 3 babies became adults, which means we have 6 adults to go and start snacking on crew. Okay, so there's a nice snack, so we'll go for that guy. This guy, he can go in here. He's going to go in here. So what I said is these things are dumb. They don't coordinate, but I'm going to let them a little bit of coordination. This guy is going to go here or here or here. He's going to go here, and then, oh yeah, there's things in there. Let's go in there. And this guy, closest target. Okay, so 2 of them in there. The eggs don't move. These 3 have moved. This guy sees him, he goes for him. This guy sees him, he goes for that guy. And this guy doesn't see anything. Oh, wait, there's something. We'll eat that. Okay, so all of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 adults have moved. And that's all the move for the green things. Now, attack. So this guy rolls 4 dice against 11, expecting that. Okay, he's dead. And that's automatic growth. And this guy here, 4 dice against 11, guarantees a kill. He's dead. And that's a new egg. And this guy picks on the mascot. Well, it's dead. And that's a new egg. And that's 1, 2, 3. This guy picks on this thing. 14 expected with 4 dice. 12. It's dead. And that's a new egg. And we have 2 more guys here. And there's an 11 and a 19 and an 11. So Doc gets eaten. The medic gets eaten. And that's 2 more eggs. And that ends the monster turn. So 6 crew died. Ouch. That means there's now only 16 crew. And there are 6 adults and a whole whackload of eggs. Crews move 1. Number 1, grab weapons. He grabs the comm beamer. These guys are dead. They can't do anything. This guy grabs the stun pistol. These guys grab a can of swords. This guy grabs a knife. One of these guys grabs fire extinguisher and one grabs a welding torch. Nothing to grab here, grab that. Can't do anything. These guys Grab hypodermic needles. That's all the grab weapons. All right, movement. The robot moves one space. The comm beamer guy comes out here because he has nowhere else to go. This guy can't get anywhere, so he goes here to pick up some rocket fuel. These guys beamer, don't know. Attack that stuff. It's important to defend the comm beamer, so we should throw a bunch of guys in here. Let's just pile everybody in here. Hopefully that'll work. These two guys will stay where they are. This guy will go here. This guy will go here. This guy will go here. Cook will go in here. This guy goes here. I'll throw him in there. Ops officer runs over here in case that thing works. Captain is the only one left, I think. So he'll just pick on an egg. All right. First combat. We're going to shoot the comm beamer at this guy. And then we have 2 attack dice. 1, 2, 3, that's 4, 5. 5 attack dice. Plus the comm beamer. So 2 dice against the egg. And 3 dice plus the comm beamer against that. Okay. Testing the comm beamer. Woof. 3 dice to kill, which is not great, but it's better than fragments. So the comm beamer is 3 dice to kill, and we'll keep that result. So over here we have 2 dice against an egg. Expecting 7, 5, that's dead. Then we have 2 plus 1 is 3, plus 3 from the comm beamer is 6. That's it's dead. Okay. these two guys will pick on 2 eggs. 2 dice, 7, 2 dice, 7. Both eggs are dead. Over here, 2 dice on an egg, it's dead. Over here, 3 dice on an egg, it's dead. And that's it for these guys. All right, this guy, stun pistol on that thing. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 attack dice. 5 attack dice plus the stun pistol on that thing. And 2 dice. So 2 dice on him. It's gone. That's this guy's shot. And these guys won't use any weapons. They'll just go hand to hand. So 3, 4, 5 plus stun pistol. All right, the stun pistol. 1 die fragments. Okay, not good. So that guy is turned into fragments. We roll a die. We get 4 fragments. Four fragments, and he's gone. So we have here 3 and 2. So 3 dice on 1, that's 1 fragment is killed. And 2 dice against 8, 7 to 8, so we roll. We get a 2 and has no effect. So that's it. It for the crew turn. Okay, monsters. Well, there's 3 fragments that could grow. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 eggs that could grow. Eggs will grow. So this baby becomes an egg. This egg becomes a baby. This egg becomes a baby. This egg becomes a baby. Where's that? Baby in there. Take an egg out. And this one here becomes a baby. And that's all the growth. Okay. Fragments can't move. Adult goes, can't do anything. Can't do anything. This guy goes here. This guy goes here. They don't like the robots, so he goes away. He goes here. This thing goes here. He can't move. He's moved. He's moved. That thing sees a target. He stays. He's going to go and help his friend there. He's going to go here. 2 adults. They have targets. They'll stay. So that's the combat. That's the movement. Attacks. 3 dice against a 15. That's not going to do anything. Hold an 8, no effect. Can't do anything. Got 6 dice against the captain. 6 dice is 7 times 3, 21, so that's no effect. We got 2 dice against him. That's no effect. And this guy, 4 dice, 4 dice, 19, 18. They will combine against that thing. So 7 times 4, 28, he's dead. Goodbye, Marine. And one of these adults lays an egg. And that's it for the green things. And now the crew. Well, the comm beamer is good, so he grabs the other comm beamer. And with 2 good ranged area effect weapons, this is going to be an automatic win for the crew, I think. So he grabs rocket fuel. This guy's speed 4. He's going to go 1, 2, 3. He can go in there and shoot on the whole stack. This guy will shoot at that. Right, so he goes 1, 2, 3 and shoots in there with 3 dice against each of these. That's dead. We need to bring in more guys. The robot goes here and wipes out that thing. This guy runs over here. Torch. Fire extinguisher. He goes here. Can't do anything. This guy will go in here. Actually, this guy was here with the fire extinguisher. He gives it to that guy, which is faster, so he goes 1, 2, 3. We'll shoot at that. These guys go 1, 2, 1, 2. It's all done. They're shooting in here. Got some fragments. Pound on the fragments. Captain, actually, no. He'll go 1, 2, 3. Pound on that thing. Shoot at that. Okay, so many dice on this. we shoot in here with a fire extinguisher. It's area effect. Area effect, 5 dice to stun. And that is a good result, because it basically means that all of these things are stunned. So this thing, which is 3 dice to kill, automatically kills the egg. It's gone. 3 dice against each of these, plus 2, plus 2. So that's 5 dice on each. So we roll 3 plus 2, which is 21. He's dead. And 5 dice on the other one, which is 18. They're both dead. Bye-bye. Okay, that's done. Here, let's see, we've got a stunner, we've got a killing thing. Could test the weapon, there's no reason to do that. Just eat this thing. It's gone. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to use the stun pistol from Sparks. It makes fragments. And we are going to fragment the adult. Because it doesn't matter how many fragments you get, there's going to be 3 dice to kill against that, and 3 dice to kill expects 10, which is going to kill every fragment, so he's dead. So fragment that, and zap, it's gone. Also 3 dice plus 3 dice, which is 6. It's dead. Okay. Cleared out the sick bay, cleared out that. Dealing with these fragments. Okay, so we have first officer with 2 dice. These guys with, we got 3 dice, 4, 5, 6, 7 dice. So 3 dice on one, that's a kill. 4 dice on another, that's a kill, and we'll ignore him. That's that. And that's the crew turn. So it looks like the crew is winning this because they had a good weapon. Now the aliens, they have 1 adult, 1 fragment, no eggs, 1 baby, 1 baby, 3 babies. Okay, the babies will grow. He goes into one of those. He becomes an adult. And that becomes an adult. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4 adults, nothing else. All right, adult, it's going to go here, it's things to attack, and this guy is going to go and help him out, and this guy is going to go, could go there. Oh, there's something to eat. And we're going to go here and eat that guy. Okay, adult, 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 adult. All right. We chop on the tech with 4 dice, it's dead. And that gives us an egg. And we chop on that guy with 4 dice, and it's dead, and we get an egg. And over here we have 5 dice against the yeoman, I guess. And the yeoman dies. And the fragment becomes a baby. So it attacked, it attacked, it attacked. Wait, there were 2? Actually, one of these adults went over here and ate that guy. And that was an egg. That's it for the monsters. Now, both comm beamers are out of service. Well, that's not good. Fire extinguishers are out of service. That's not good. Well, the robot goes here. He 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 goes here. And bombs away. I'll stand over here. All right, testing the rocket fuel. 1 die fragment. Okay, that's not good. And that's whoosh. The whole quarter takes it. And rocket fuel is fragments. And there are 2 things here. It's 9 fragments. Six. That's why you don't want to use area effect weapons on multiple units if you don't know what they do, unless you're desperate. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The cook will try the knife on baby. The knife is 4 dice to kill. Okay, 4 dice to kill on this guy. Stabs that thing. It's dead. And 2, 3, 4, 5 dice on that big guy. Rolled a 16. Okay, it's gone. And 1 left. Alright, over here we have a million guys. Stun pistol, which does fragments. Fire extinguisher stuns them. We don't have it. There's 2 adults in this stack and 3 eggs. Stun pistol does fragments. A welding torch. We don't know. Anyway, 2 dice on a 2 dice on an egg, 2 dice on an egg. So the egg is gone. The egg is gone. And 2 dice on an egg. Egg is gone, which leaves 4, 5, 6 dice on that guy. It's gone. Dead. The eggs are all gone, so what's left? 1 adult, bunch of fragments, and an adult. Okay. So monster turn. Well, they're going to grow fragments. So that's 9 fragments grow to become 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So these things attack. He basically stays there and shoots at that. He stays there and shoots at that. They go there, and so do they. All right, 4 dice against 19, no. Okay, no effect. 4 dice against 14, 18, is going for the 13. Gets 13. That thing dies. Engineer's dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 1, 2, 3. So 12 are dead. Only 10 crew left. Okay, so this guy gets an egg. And that's it for the monster turn. All right. So some guy in here grabs Sparks. Stun pistol's kind of pointless. All right, so Sparks is here. Where's the robot? The robot is here. Robot goes in there. Sparks goes over here. Machinist goes over here. Sparks has the comm beamer. And the machinist has the fire extinguisher. Over here we have 3, 4, 5, 6 dice against that. Okay, we're going to stand here, pound this guy, 6 dice, 21, it's gone. Okay, these guys, comm beamer, 3 dice to kill against each of these. Not that great, but everybody else goes in here, pounds on these guys. So 5 dice to stun. Which is 17.5, so they're all stunned. And now we basically beam them 3 dice. 9 times we're rolling 3 dice. Okay, 3 dice looking for 12. 12, 14, 6, 2 dead. Miss, miss, miss. Hit, hit. So 4 dead. And 5 stunned. They're all stunned. And over here the robot chops on something, and then there's lots of dice. 2, there's a egg and an egg. So 2 dice on that, 2 dice on that. Captain, you had 3 plus the robot, that's dead. And the egg is dead. These things are dead. Chucked on that. Stunned all that. Stunned all that. All right. And the green things, they can't do anything because they're stunned, so we unstun them. And that's it for their move. And these guys carry on. We're shooting the comm beamer in there. We're shooting the fire extinguisher in there. So they're all stunned. Okay, we roll 3 dice to kill. Hit, hit, miss, hit, hit, 4 hits. All right, so they're all, doesn't matter. Remaining ones are stunned. Can't do anything. Unstun them. Keep shooting until they're dead. And the infestation of the green things has been cleared out. And the crew wins. And they took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 casualties, remaining with 10. So more than 50% casualties, but the ship was saved. And that's it for this run. And we can later try what happens if the weapons don't work, but if the weapons work, the crew should win.